Good afternoon again. Bus from Auschwitz? Another concern I've found from May of 2013. I was just reviewing old drafts again and reminded that on the particular day, an old man, an old gay who alleges being a priest, was again invading into the sound of a bus I was riding, getting into the sound loudly for anyone else to hear, satisfiedly wanting to say a threat of a bus from Auschwitz. Again, citing the terrible old death camp from World War II, in which they say more than 1 million people were killed. It's really a terrible difficulty when we were all taught that the danger had been defeated and neutralized, so it could never happen again way back in 1945. At the same time, a particular man who had been an acquaintance, a work associate in Orlando back in 1979 through 1982 was harassing again. Or should I say, a man alleging being a particular man from back then. I don't like mentioning names, but they're really very insistent through a lot of years. And there are many reports in progress and complaints. The man's name being Ed Bowering, who had worked for Combined Insurance Company in Orlando when I also worked for the company back in 1979 through early 80. So anyway, he's a former Marine and former Warwick police officer, and has been insisting about being a gay orientation, although back in 1979 and 80, and through the rest of the time back then, all I knew was that he was married to a pretty lady and he had a young son. So back then I wouldn't have guessed about anything except he became a sudden participant with a secret medical malpractice that I've been detailing through years. Sorry about the wavering of the screen here. There's a strong wind and I'm holding my laptop. That he had been a pivotal participant in the first 3-year secret 1981 stain accusation malpractice in Orlando. Well, anyway, he got into the sound of the bus saying molester grades accusation again, and I'm just adamant against it. They really very, even viciously attacked against me writing a story, a little Christmas book that they knew children and parents commented very favorably about, actually, starting as far back as 2002. So anyway, by the particular morning and a particular day in 2013, he was saying the creepy accusation again, and there was indication that they're wanting to cause doubt and worries about what the son termed Staves apparatus up on some of the area's power poles. So anyway, the concern again being that the main concern being is how could it be after so many years and when the death camps had been captured by Soviet forces at the end of World War II, how could it possibly be that it could be used for any malicious purposes again? Let's hope and pray that it isn't being used in any way, and that if it is, that there should be an international outrage about it, and the creepy Auschwitz should end up being destroyed. Have a good day.